Welcome. I guess this is week 3. This is the Rat Pack show. People, I guess, loved what I talked about, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. It's from my heart. It's not a podcast. Throw that disclaimer out there. I'm not gonna do that. It's just views on how we see it and what we're doing. Today, I don't have no glasses on. I had a sty on my eye, but I'm better now. I'm good. And, let's get to these 2 topics I want to address. Thank you guys for tuning in. One topic is doing a proper advance on your client, on the location that you're going to, even going as far as just walking around days before, just understanding what you're about to do with your client, and going into these areas, doing a threat assessment, psychological profile, and all that is all in one. It's a lot more than just being a tough guy or a nice shooter or somebody in a nice suit that looks with an earpiece that looks like they know what they're doing. You have to be knowledgeable, understand the soft skills, be a people person. Verbal jiu-jitsu is big for me. I can count how many times I have put my hands on people doing what I do, but I would love to talk about it before we do it. I don't want to have to hurt you. I don't want you to try to hurt me. I am the security. I don't dress like the rest of these guys. I don't wear suits all the time. I'm always in plain clothes. I'm a soft target. I want to blend in because I really want to know what my enemy is thinking. That's why I do what I do. Like when I do certain clients, I dress the way they dress. It doesn't matter. Half the time I stay in something presentable. The other time I blend in right with who they are. I just keep my badge on me, my earpiece, my weapon. I'm looking for the things that they're not looking for, the indicators. I had one client that took us out to an establishment, and I blended in so well that his family members thought I was his new friend, and he had to let them know, like, no, that's my security. You just got to understand your situational awareness, your surroundings, what you're doing, how you interact, what you do for your client. Like, your client is your client. So how you interact with them is what you're doing. So if you go to these bodyguard schools and you learn from older people that's in the industry, they'll teach you what you need to know, the basics. You got to develop who you are as a person and what you want to be and what you want to put in the universe and what kind of protector you want to be. I live a martial lifestyle. I do Krav Maga. I go shooting twice. I stay at the range. I do shooting probably like 2 or 3 times a month. Krav Maga about 7, 8 times. Gym every day. Education every day. Learning every day. Always understanding. And I'm always on the job. When I'm not working, I'm working. And when I'm working, I'm working. So I just want your young protectors to understand where we coming from. This is Rat Pack. Like I said, we're not trying to be like nobody else. We doing what we do. I took a lot from the people I look up to make who I am and better myself. I urge you to do the same. There's going to be situations that's going to come up when you're on the job, when you got to diffuse it. And either using verbal jiu-jitsu or what you learned. Get in your bag. Stay training. Stay shooting. Stay fighting. Stay understanding. Know how to protect yourself at all times to protect that client. And one of the biggest things is just protecting your client from themselves. They're very harmful to themselves. So just understanding that. And every week we're going to address a lot of things that's going on. What I do weekly for my clients, how I travel, what I tell my clients. All my clients know I care for them. I do. That's a golden rule that you don't interfere or mingle with your clients or get to know them. But me, personally, I lost too many people in the Iraq and Afghanistan war to not understand who I'm working for. So I know who they are. I know what their interest is, what they care for, who their kids are, who they like, or whatever. I get to know them. And I get to know them on a personal level because I'm with them all the time. It's unfair for people to put us in that situation and not say, don't be their friend or don't get to know them. No, I'm human. I'm gonna get to know you. Because when it comes down to it, I'm going to make sure that I do what I have to do to save your life and my life too. It's not a job. This is passion over profit. I love what I do. I get paid for what I do, but I love what I do. And I'm not trying to get the bag and then let my client go get hurt. Lawsuits, all that stuff. Don't be a liability. Rat Pack out. We check back in with you probably later.